Hey guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the games that I have bought this year in 2021, and I can't wait to get into it because I have bought a mixture of physical games and digital games ranging from Switch games and the PSP games and all that. So I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to show you guys the physical games I bought this year, and then I'll show you guys the digital games. So the first physical game that I think I bought this year is Period Cube Shackles of Amadeus. I don't even know if that's, how you say it. It's a PS Vita game, and it's alright. I'm not really that into it. Like, I played like a few minutes of the beginning and it wasn't really that interesting to me. And then like the main character is kind of like, I don't know. she's those type of heroines in Ultimate games that I don't really care for. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought this earlier this year, but I don't remember because I had bought like a lot of stuff this year. But next is the PSP games. So the two games that I have bought, that I first bought for my PSP is the two Hakaoki games, which if you guys know me, you know that I love the Hakaoki games, the series. I just love that story so much. Like, I love the heroine. I think she's a badass. She don't take no shit. And I really like the guys that you can romance, and I just really like the story and everything. So I do already own the first and second, kind of like a remastered for the Vita. But since I love Hakaoki so much, I wanted to get the original for the PSP. So I got the Hakaoki Demon of the Fleeting Blossoms, and this is the original that came out on the PSP. And it has all of the routes except for I think like one or two. I don't remember, but yeah, I just really wanted to get this for the PSP since I have a PSP now. And then this game really surprised me. I didn't even know that this existed, but this is kind of like a RPG fighting style game, and I don't think the story in this is canon. I think it's kind of like has its own separate little thing. But yeah, you could pretty much play as like one of the guys, and then you could just go around fight like demons and stuff. But yeah, so this is Hakaoki Warriors of the Shinsengumi. I think that's how you say it. But yep, this is both of the games. And then the next three PSP games I got are Japanese only. They don't have any like localization, unfortunately. Hopefully one day they do. But I had got this game, which I actually forgot what it's called. I know I wrote down like the name, but let me see if I can find it. Okay, so this game, I think it's Hajime Mashita. I really can't remember which one this is called, because I had wrote down like this, the name of the Japanese name, and then also the other one, but I can't remember which one this is. But I think this might be Hajime Mashita. I'm not exactly sure. Or it could be Shingami to Sojo. But either way, this is another Ultimate game, and you can actually play as the brother sister, because the main characters are brother or sister. I think they might be twins. I'm not sure, but they're brother or sister, and you can pick to play as either the brother or the sister, and the brother or sister have their own routes. So the little bit I played is pretty cool. But of course, I have to use like Google Translate and all of that, and that takes like a lot of energy having to like translate like every single word. But yeah, it's I like it. And then this next one is a different type of ultimate game. It's kind of like a more darker story, I think. And again, I don't remember if this the Hajime one or if it's the Shin one. But yeah, I got this. And then I remember a couple weeks ago, someone on Twitter said that they wanted people to retweet to show that we want this to be localized. So I retweeted it because I really do want this to be localized because I want to read it so bad, but I don't want to like keep using Google Translate. But yeah, I feel like the story is pretty cool. And then the last game that I bought so far for my PSP is Black Code. So at first I wasn't going to get this. Well, at first I wanted to get it, but then I also didn't want to get it because the story, it's kind of like a military story, I think. Like the girl goes to like this military type of academy or army academy, and I'm not really into that, but I decided to just go ahead and get it because I had gotten my stimulus check at the time, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get this, especially since this was pretty cheap. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but I know it was like under $10 or $20. So yeah, this is Black Code. And the next is the Switch games that I bought this year. So I have bought Tacoma, because if you guys know about this is like a Korean horror game where you have to like, it's a side-scrolling horror games, which I love side-scrolling horror games. So you pretty much have to you know, I guess like figure out the mystery, and this actually has a sequel to it, which I really want to get. There's no physical for it yet, but I really want to get the sequel digitally. So I can't wait to play that, because originally I was going to play that this year, but then I ended up getting House of Fata Morgana, which I'll talk about next, and I just ended up playing the House of Fata Morgana instead. So next year I'll try to play that. But speaking of House of Fata Morgana, I had got the House of Fata Morgana from Limited Run Games, and I talk about this game a lot. I love this game. Like, it is so good, and just play it, please. Like, it's just like so good. The story is amazing. The characters are like so real, like they're so humane, and I just love everything about this game. So get this. And then next I got Cupid Parasite, which is an ultimate game. I haven't even finished playing it because you know, I was waiting for the patch to come out. But yeah, so that's Cupid Parasite. And then last but not least is Danganronpa Decadence, which just came out. So yeah, there's that. And then next is the PS4 games. So I had gotten Dragon Age Inquisition. I really like Dragon Age Inquisition. I haven't finished the game yet. I stopped because I've gone to the part where I kind of have to grind because I really want to be a necromancer. Because I had just came across the quest where I could be a necromancer or 2 other things. So I wanted to be a necromancer, but in order to be a necromancer I have to collect like a bunch of skulls. And yeah, that's like a lot of grinding because I have to like fight monsters in order for them to drop it. So either way, I'm enjoying Dragon Age, and I really like the characters and the romance. Right now I'm romancing Dorian. I just love Dorian, just so cute. But yeah, this is Dragon Age. So next is Until Dawn, which again, I was going to play this for Halloween this year, but the House of Fata Morgana got delivered to me, so I wanted to play that instead. So hopefully next year I'll get to play this. But I've already seen like multiple playthroughs of Until Dawn, and I just really like it, so I wanted to get it to play it myself. But yeah, I love Until Dawn. And then next is Shenmue 1 and 2 and Shenmue 3. So if you guys know about Shenmue, this originally came out on the Dreamcast. I don't own a Dreamcast, so I really am happy that they decided to kind kind of like remastered, but not really remastered, because they didn't really change that much about 1 and 2. Like, they didn't change the graphics or anything, so everything is pretty much the same. They just brought it to the PS4, and I'm really happy they did that. I love Shenmue 1 and 2. It's a really good game. There's a lot of fighting, which is fun. The quests are pretty fun. The characters are funny. I just love the characters. They're like so ridiculous and just so like, you know, like just typical anime, typical Japanese. But yeah, so I'm so happy I finally have it, because I first found out about this game years ago. I think back in like 2014, 2015, and I was watching this YouTuber do like a one part or standalone, should I say, a standalone quick playthrough of this. And when I saw him play this, I was like, and he played this on the Dreamcast originally, so when I saw this, I was like, I need this. And finally, years later, they came out with this for the PS4, so I was like, yes, I need this. And then I also bought Shenmue 3, which came out I think a couple of years ago, and this is the sequel with like updated everything, graphics, you know, just everything. So I can't wait to play this one day. But yeah, so the guy behind this, this was actually like a Kickstarter, I believe, because from what I read, he had made a Kickstarter of Shenmue 3 to see if anybody wanted to like support for this game to come out, and it happened. So I can't wait to play this and see how different it is compared to the first 2 games that came out in like the 1990s to the 2000s. So yeah. And then next is Indigo Prophecy, also known as Fahrenheit in some countries. This is a David Cage / Quantum Dream game. This is their first game, and I wanted this for a long time, but I just, you know, procrastinated on getting it because I'm a physical gamer, so I didn't really want to get it digitally unless I had to. So I'm happy that Limited Run Games eventually came out with the physical of this, so I was able to get this secondhand, because when Limited Run Games had their pre-orders for this, I didn't get it because I had something else that I wanted to buy, so I just had to like miss out on this. And luckily I saw on Mercari that someone was selling this secondhand, and I was able to get it way cheaper than what Limited Run Games was selling it, because Limited Run Games was like selling it for like around $30, and I only got this for like I think 20. Originally the person was selling it for like 40, but then they dropped the price down, I guess because they really wanted it to be sold, so they dropped it down to 20, so I ended up getting it for 20. And yeah, I can't wait to play this. And then the last physical game I got is another game that I wanted for a while, but it's The Council. So I kind of feel like The Council is pretty underrated, because when it came out, I feel like not that many people played it, and then once it was over, I feel like people forgot about it. At first I wasn't interested in this game, but then when I saw a playthrough of someone playing this, I was like, this actually looks like something that I could be interested in, because it's a choice-based game, and it just has like all these quests and this skill tree and everything, and the characters seem like pretty interesting. And so yeah, I can't wait to play this. But yep, that's The Council. Next, I'm gonna show you guys the digital games that I bought on my Switch. So let me see if I can like find it. So one of the digital games that I have bought on my Switch this year is Later Daters, which, so I have bought guys can see, but I have bought Later Daters, and it's by the same people who did Long Story, and it's a really cute game where you get to play like as an elder, and you get to romance other elders, and it's just like so cute. Like there's just so much like LGBTQ plus like romance in it, and you could pick you know, like the gender and like the pronouns and whatnot of your character, and I just like really like that. Ooh. But yeah, so I played through that and it was really cute. I really enjoyed that. And then the second digital game I bought this year is Tokyo Dark Remembrance. So Tokyo Dark Remembrance, it's also a side-scrolling horror, and I also feel like it's kind of underrated because I don't really see that many people like talking about it or playing it. So yeah, those are the two digital games that I got earlier this year when I had some extra money, so I decided to just get them because they were on sale. So that's all the physical and digital games that I bought this year in 2021. So I can't wait to see all the games that I end up buying next year and whatnot. So let me know down below what you guys have bought this year, either physical or digital. And yeah, let's talk. So like this video, like and subscribe for more Vlogmas content. Share this video, and yeah, I'm on all my social media links will be down below. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, so follow me down below. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.